Good day everyone, good day ma'am. So our project title is a framework for managing irate customers across multi-channel support systems. So in the next slide here are our group members. So let's start in chapter 1.
Hello, my name is Jaben and let's we talk about chapter 1. The first one I discuss is about background information. And so let's begin. Customer support has evolved from call center to multiple channel platform. In the past, customer service has mainly handled through phone calls in call center. But now, company has used to help customers in multiple way like email, live chat, social media, and messaging app. These changes is part of a modern and digital approach to customer support. And so the next is omni-channel support increase convenience uh, um, about introduce new challenges. And the first one is letting customers reach out through different channel makes things easier for them. However, it's also make it harder for support team to manage everything smoothly. Each platform has its own tone, speed, and expectation, which can complicate how customer service is delivered. And the next one is irritated customer express anger or frustration due to service or product issues. And an irritated customers is someone who is very upset because something went wrong with customers with a product or service. Their frustration can came out in form of anger message, compliant, or even public post that can hurt company reputation if not handled properly. And the next one is negative brand perception. When angry customers don't feel heard or helped, they may think poorly of company. This create a bad image in their minds and possible in the mind of other, making the brand seem uncaring or unreliable. Then the next one is customer charm. If a customer feel ignored or mistreated, they more likely to stop during business with the company. This is known as customer churn, and it means losing loyal customer, which hurt long-term process or long-term success. The next one is viral backslash on public platform. In today's digital world, an angry customer can post their bad experience on social media. If it spread, it can go viral, damaging the company's reputation very quickly in front of large number of audience. And the next one is social media compliant are high risk due to public visibility. When customer complain on social media, everyone can see, potential buyer, and even the media. This public exposure makes it's more dangerous for a company reputation if the compliant isn't handled very well or fast enough. And the next one is traditional phone-based support relied on script response. In the past, customer service agent most likely followed set up a script during phone calls. These were meant to guide the conversation, but often lack of personal and human touch. And the next one is digital support requires empathetic and flexible communication across channels. Today's customer support happen over many platforms. Each one needs a different tone and approach. Agent must be understanding and able to adapt their communication style depending on the platform and situation. And the next one is service quality. Having a clear system or process in place helps support teams respond to customer most effectively and constantly. which improve the overall quality of the service. The next one is customer retention. When customers feel heard and supported even during negative experience, they're more likely to stay loyal in the company instead of leaving by a competitor. And the next one is brand protection. A strong framework helps prevent mishandled situation that could harm the company image, especially in the public space like social media. It safeguards to the brand reputation by promoting personal and thoughtful response. The next one is the purpose, and let's talk about it. This project aims to solve the problem of not having unified and flexible approach for managing irate customers across different communication channels like phone, email, social media, and live chat. Each of these platforms has a own style, tone, and expectation, which can make it harder for customer service agent to respond quickly, calmly, and appropriately. Without a clear framework, response can be inconsistent, which may lead to poor customer experience and harm the company reputation. By creating a structured, adaptable strategy, the project help ensure the agent can handle angry and frustrated customer more effectively, no matter which channel they're using. And the next one is reputation harm. When customers compliant are not handled well, it can damage the company image. Negative experience, especially if shared publicly, can lead to loss of trust for potential and current customers. And the next one is financial losses. If customers feel mistreated, they may stop doing business with the company, leading of the lost sales and increased customer churn. Total touch points increase, so does the risk of inconsistent service. As companies expand their communication channels, there's a chance of providing inconsistent service. Managing all of these touch points properly is essential to avoid confusion and dissatisfaction. And the next one is agent training. A clear, consistent framework help train customer support agent more effectively, ensure they know exactly how to handle different situations across various platforms. And the next one is customer satisfaction. When agent responds consistently and effectively, customer feel value and heard, lead to higher satisfaction and loyalty. And the next one is lower stress for support staff. A standardized system give agent and the tool and structure they need to manage difficult interaction, reducing confusion and stressful during challenging situations. And the next one is important during rising customers frustration from delays. Customers are increasingly frustrated when they have a wait for response or solution, wherever it's waiting in queue or for an issue to be resolved. And the next one is automation fatigue. Many customers are tired of interacting with the automated system and want a real human support. Too much reliant on automation can lead to frustrate if customer feel their concern aren't being genuinely addressed. The next one is objective, and let's talk about it. The first one is identify common trigger and behavior of irate customer across channels. This objective focus on understanding what caused customer to become angry and frustrated in different communication channel. By recognizing this, the business can be better anticipated and address customer issue before they escalate. And the next one is analyze how customer are handled differently on phone, email, social media, and live chat. And let's talk about phone. explaining how phone support teams responds to angry customers, understanding the tone of voice, speed, and resolution, and ability to conveying empathy and a direct conversation. And the next one is email, analyzing the slower written nature of email communication and how it impact the way irate customer are dealt with in term of response time, tone, and depth of solution offered. And the next one is social media, studying how social media platform are used to address irate customer, where the public visibility of compliant make it important to resolve issue quickly and professionally. And last one is live chat, understanding how real-time text-based communication in live chat help handling frustrated customer, including response time and ability to multitask. The next one is develop practical and adaptable manage framework. This objective focus on creating a flexible, structured system that help customer service team manage irate customers effective across different communication channel. The framework should be adaptable to different situations while ensuring consistent quality and empathy in response. And the next one is recommended the best practices for empathy effective agent response. This aim to identify and suggest the best way for agent to respond to upset customers. Ensure that the response are not only effective in solving the problem, but also empathic. Agents should be trained by the acknowledge support customer frustration and offer solution and maintain professionalism. And the next one is evaluate framework impact on customer satisfaction, employees well-being, and brand reputation. And we start for customer satisfaction. Assessing how the new managed framework improves customer experience by providing faster, more empathic, and consistent support, leading to higher satisfaction and loyalty. And the next one is employee well-being. Understanding how the framework help reduce stress and burnout for customer service agent by giving them clear guidelines, better tools, and the convenience to handle difficult interaction more easily. And the last one is brand reputation. Analyzing how the framework positively influence the company's reputation by improving the handle of irate customer and reduce the risk of negative publicity. And the last one of the objective is provide strategy and de-escalate conflict and improve multi-channel service quality. Offering practical strategy for agent to calm frustrated customer, resolve issue quickly, and maintain highly quality service across all communication channel, all platform.
Now let's move on to Chapter 2, the discussion of key concepts. Now let's talk about first the key definitions. So we have the irate customers. So it is the kind of customers who is upset or irritated that requires a quick and considerate service. So the next one is the multi-channel support system, wherein it lets the customers to receive assistance across many channels like phone, chat, email, and social media. So the next one is the customer experience. So it is the sum of customers' impression to a business with all of their encounter with it. And lastly is the channel specific protocol, wherein it is the customized process for managing clients' contacts across several channel support. So now let's move on to the process and frameworks. So we have first the detection and classification of behavior. So it is recognizing and classifying the behavior or the feelings of the customers during the interactions. So the next one is we have the systematic analysis of agent observation by Gartner year 2023. So it is the process of evaluating or assessing the information gathered or obtained by a support agent in order to enhance the procedures and services. So we have a table here, and it is a channel appropriate response strategy. So we can see at the first column that there are different channels like phone, chat, email, and social media. So at the second column, we can see the customer's typical tone that an agent might encounter. So on the next column, or in the third column, these are the appropriate response or the proper response that an agent must do if they encounter the customers with those typical tones. So next, we have the process of managing customers' feedback. So it is a customer feedback loop. So number one is gather feedback. So it is getting opinions from the customers about their past experiences. So number two is analyze and prioritize feedback. So it is looking to the comments and choosing what is the most important. And next one, we have the decide and take action, which is the number three. So it is the part where applying the lessons learned to make adjustments and enhancements. And lastly is follow up with customers. So it is to inform the customers about the progress made and how their suggestions were applied. So moving forward, let's discuss the challenges and opportunities. But before that, let's talk about first the challenges. So the number one challenges is the inconsistency of tone. So the messages that is sent to the customers is based on the channels that they choose. So number two is the limited access for frontline staffs. So the support is less effective since the agents were unable to view the complete history of the customer interactions. And lastly is the increased emotional exhaustion. So the agent fatigue is a result of challenging encounters and ongoing strain. Now let's talk about what opportunities we can see in those challenges. So the first one, AI can assist in identifying the irate customers early and directing them with the appropriate agents. So the second one, the support can run more smoothly across all channels when all the client's data is in one location. And the last opportunity is recurring issues can be prevented before they worsen with the aid of data analysis. For trends, we have the increase of chatbots and AI. So the basic inquiries of the customers are handled by the automated system for quicker support, and the replies that is specifically tailored to each customer's demand throughout the difficult exchanges. And also it focuses on utilizing the customer information to foresee the needs and get in touch before the problem occurs. And lastly, automatically informing the customers to reduce the confusion and complaints.
Data gathering is the organized process of collecting and measuring the information on a specific topic. It's essential on research and analysis across many fields, helping to answer questions and identify trends, support decision making, and validate results. Its common methods include survey, interviews, observation, and experiment. An online survey was conducted with 13 respondents to gather data on customer dissatisfaction and improve multi-channel support. Using the close-ended and skilled question, the survey collected both quantitative and qualitative data, offering insight on how different communication channel, email, phone, social media, and live chat impact customer satisfaction and service efficiency. The study looks at the customer who had frustrating experience with a company through channels like email, phone, social media, and live chat. It's examine how well the company handles the unhappy customer, especially how it uses empathy, responds quickly, and calm the situation. The goal is to find the problem area in service and suggest the ways to improve customer satisfaction and loyalty. Secondary data collected from journals and articles in this area reveals the integrating customer feedback with a boost multi-channel communication strategy helps businesses to optimize their service, resulting in higher customer satisfaction, loyalty, and overall operational efficiency. The survey shows that many customers felt frustrated without support, especially due to unhelpful response and long wait times. Most of them used their phone and social media to reach out and rated the service as average. Many had to switch between channels with mixed results. Customer value access to their support history and preferred speaking with human agent over AI. The result shows that customers were often dissatisfied, valuing empathy and personalized support over scripted replies. Opinions on using multiple channels were mixed, highlighting the needs for consistent and unified service. Overall, improving service quality and emotional connection is the key to better customer experience. Companies improving their customer service by using AI for emotion detection, offering the real-time support and integrating channels for smoother experience. They also focusing on agent training and mental health. With social media complaints rising, a quick response is the key. A proactive support helps prevent issue from escalating. Trend shows that omnichannel support reduces the repeated info, while AI detects anger to guide responses. The live chat is with up resolution and agent well-being boosts the service quality. So fast social media replies protect reputation and predictive tools to help prevent issues early. Some main challenges include disconnected system that makes it hard to see the customer or the full customer information, causing the delays and confusion. So tone detection doesn't always work well on every channel, so which can lead to misunderstanding. Slow escalation makes problem worse, and without access to past customer info, agent can give helpful or personalized support. Online survey were chosen for their ability to reach a wide and digitally active audience, ideal for a study on online customer service. The mixed, closed, and open-ended question provided both measurable data and deeper insight into customer experience.
So let's proceed in chapter 4, so the discussion. So in here in first bullet, so customers get angry when the service they receive across different platforms. So like chat, phone, email, so is inconsistent or low quality. So in next, so when customers talk a new agent, so the agent often doesn't know what happened before. So the customers has to explain everything again, so which is frustrating and wasted their time. So in next, moving from say chat to a phone call doesn't solve the problem. So sometimes it makes things worse. So the customers feels like they're starting over every time they switch channels. So next is customer want to talk to real people. So especially when they're upset or dealing with personal or serious problems. So chatbots don't show empathy or fully understand emotional situations. So next, right now each support platform works separately, so agents can see what happened in another channels. So there should be a system where everything is connected, so support is smoother and personalized. So in last, so customers' comments and complaints are valuable. So companies should use this feedback to find problems in their support process and fix them early. So let's do recitation. So in you guys, so why do customers often feel more frustrated when switching between support channels? So for me, because they have to repeat their problem each time they switch. So and the new agent doesn't know what was already discussed, so it feels like wasted effort. So let's proceed in the conclusion. So repetitions makes customer feel ignored and tired. So if one agent doesn't know what another agent already handled, so it causes confusions and irritations. So and listening to what customers say so can help the company find areas that need improvement. So and make changes that will make people happier. And chatbot might be fast but they can understand emotion. So people want real human connection when dealing with personal or difficult problems. So and customers hate waiting, especially when their problem isn't even solved after that wait. So this leads to low satisfaction and sometimes losing loyalty to the company. So let's do recitation again. So in you guys, so how does long waiting time affect customers' experience? So for me, it makes customer feel ignored or unimportant. So waiting for too long makes them impatient, upset, and likely to stop trusting the company. So let's proceed in the recommendation. So the first bullet is agents should be able to see a full history of the customer's interactions. So across phone, email, or chat. So this way customers don't have to keep repeating themselves. So next is support agent should be trained to stay calm. So listen actively and show they care, especially when dealing with upset or angry customers. So next is analyze what customers are saying in surveys, emails, and reviews. So if many people complain about the same issues, fix it before it grows. So next is use technology to scan customers' message and detect if someone is upset. So if the system sends anger or frustration, so it can automatically alert a human agent or escalate the case. So next is customer often posts complaints on Facebook, Twitter, so companies should watch these platforms and respond quickly. So and last, chatbots can help with simple questions like checking account balance or delivery status. So but real people should handle deeper or emotional concern. So let's do again recitation. So inyo guys, how can companies identify angry customers early? So by using sentiment analysis tools that detect negative words or tone in messages. So also by watching social media and noticing when customers complaints or show frustration. So it will be end on our presentation. Thank you for your listening, and especially for Ma'am Melanie Bautista. So thank you so much, Ma'am, and God bless.